been like a month.
Sorry, guys.
Life got busy. I'm sorry.
I went to Mexico. I don't know.
You know, we took some time off, but what's that? But we're back. Is that like Nicki Minaj or something?
What is that to your side?
You know, I took some time off, but anyway.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know.
We're glad to be back. There's
Very
lots
glad.
to chat about. It's gonna be like
Especially today.
power packed. There's so much to say today.
Like, so much today.
But
And we don't have that much
We don't have
time.
that much time because we're going to take my engagement photos and we need to hit golden hour, even though it's freaking cloudy and I'm kind of stressed.
There's some blue
Well,
in
we
the
can
skies.
always we can always
It'll come
revisit.
through.
We can always revisit. Also,
We'll see how it goes. But getting into it, because we have so much to chat about. I think like the most pressing, because it was today, Taylor Swift announced new song for Toy Story, which we saw coming from
a month away. The countdown that they put on the website a month ago.
Why
that
so
people are
long?
now saying like the Loki, like the glitch was on purpose.
Well, I mean,
Because
how could
because,
it
like,
have
her-
not been on purpose?
Like, yeah, I don't know. But people are like, we're saying like fire the intern.
Yeah, I feel that somebody messed up or some plans changed and they didn't want to announce it when they originally
But then
wanted
like
to.
people are saying like, oh my God, no, it was on purpose because like in her Instagram bio, she said like, you knew it.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
yeah,
like
she
we
said you knew
guessed that it was for Toy Story and whatever. So like, was that planned? Was that an Easter egg? Or was that just them trying to improvise with their fuck up?
I don't know. It's really strange the way that all happened.
You'll never be able to tell with her, I
But-
guess.
I'm really excited. I feel like Toy Story is such a good movie for Taylor Swift to do a song
And
for.
it's gonna be like a little country.
I'm
could be
so
country.
excited.
country.
And did you guys, what people are saying, this might be related, might not, but in that New York Times interview she did recently, like the most recent interview she did, she was talking about how like country music is how she got started and like the structure of a country song, and she was explaining the structure of a certain song. And people are like, I wonder if that's and it's supposed to be like, everyone thinks it's for Jessie because Jessie's on the page, so it's like maybe that's a song for Jessie. And like that's the structure of the song.
I am like still very puzzled at like it being so closely named to that Gracie Abrams song. Where I'm like, that's just like such a like, it's just like such a unique name that I'm like wondering if she like, if they like talked about it and she was like, hey, I'm about to like drop a song that is
What
like,
is the Gracie song called?
I Knew It, I Know You.
Oh, it's the exact same.
Or the Taylor's is I Knew It,
I
I Knew You. And Gracie's is I Knew It, I Know You. So like it's so close where it's like, yeah, songs can have the same name, totally, like no hate, and I know that they're friends, but like that's so close. It feels too close.
It's kind of ironic.
And like very niche of a name. Like,
I'm just calling it a coincidence as of now.
it's just like that they just like, I don't know. I just can't.
It is strange.
I can't look at it and be like, yeah, that's normal. Like,
It is
I wonder if
strange.
they talked about it or if Gracie's gonna like acknowledge it.
I mean, lots of people have the exact same name for songs,
Totally.
but that one is
that
like
one's
quite
really
unique.
exact.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm really excited to hear it. Like, I'm so glad she's like in her country roots. This is what I've been wanting for her. This is what I've been predicting of her too. Just like where she's at in life, I could see her like coming back to those kind of roots. Also, country is so
being
like,
country.
hit right now. No, don't even say the way I would. Like, I don't even know what I would do. That would.
But
be
like
my dream.
the like Sabrina Chapel,
Yes.
like that fun
Yes,
country.
it's like she could do that so
Country.
well. So I really would love to see that of her.
That'd be so cute.
I'm so excited. So that's coming out Friday.
Some coincidence.
But, like,
Go-Go
Thursday at
juice,
9 for
that
us,
type of
right?
vibe.
Oh, yeah, I guess it'll be
Thursday at 9 for
Thursday at 9. What are we doing
I'm
Thursday at 9?
Is there going to be a music video? I guess not. They would
I don't
have
know.
said.
They would have said, yeah.
No, probably not. This could be a huge hit.
I'm really excited.
Movie songs tend to, like, do well.
What was I made for?
Guys, I'm
Yeah,
not
what was I
working on
made for?
Thursday.
We
Oh my God, let's hang out.
Hang out and
We should hang out and
listen.
listen.
Let's hang out.
Alyssa's not working either.
Let's hang out.
It's a listening party.
And then we're getting together next week
For Olivia.
Or not next week, but or is it? No.
Yeah, it's next. I
No,
think
it
it's
is next week.
Next
Next
Thursday.
week. Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
For Olivia's
Crazy.
album. We're having a party at my house.
That's crazy. Yeah, and she just came out with The Cure. I know you
Oh
guys
my
love
God,
it.
guys,
I've been
Cure.
gagging. Oh my God.
I didn't really like it. I did not like it. I think that she was just being like, this is my best song I've ever written, my favorite song I've ever written, and I had like really high expectations, and like I didn't quite.
So I listened to this song
I don't know.
for the first
I'm
time. I was
not-
at dinner in Mexico, like at dinner
Yeah.
with 16 people, the whole family, and I'm sitting there with my phone up to my ear like this, and everyone's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, sorry guys, Olivia Rodrigo, and they're all like, what the fuck?
Like, you guys, I'm just listening. No, I gave it a few listens.
Being a psycho at the
I
dinner
love her. I
table.
think it's a good song. I'm just like, but if it means anything, like I also didn't like Vampire. and I feel like they're one and the same. It's just not my kind of song.
I listened to it on repeat for like 3 days straight, like no other music. Like
I remember
no other music.
When Cameron came into my room and was like, "Have you listened to Vampire yet?" It came out like 5
I listened
minutes,
to it on the
minutes ago.
trampoline outside for the first time.
Yeah.
Laying on the
you
trampoline.
ran inside. You ran inside.
Like
you ran inside. You're like, "Have you listened to Vampire yet?" And I was like, "Oh my god, no! I forgot it's out."
And I played my Alexa, and we
I was
jumped around the whole living room.
Oh my god, I was gagging. No, when I heard Fame Fucker, that was like, we all remember where we were.
I mean, no,
I remember where I
it's
was.
yeah, like I think she's always going to be like a great songwriter and put out great songs. It's just like not for me, as much as her other stuff.
All right.
Maybe the expectations were set too high for me.
You have also never been in a relationship like the one she's writing about right now.
No.
But neither have I.
Yeah.
Wow, good for you guys. Wow, really good for you guys.
But there's lots of like breakup songs. There's lots of songs about relationships
can...
that I can't relate to, but I still love.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was easier for me to like relate to her like teenage angst because I was a teenager when I was like sad and in my like heartbroken era. Yeah. So it was like I was like feeling all the feelings for my teenage self, but like she's now writing this as an adult. So I'm like, okay, I've never like gone through like a complex, actually important like breakup.
Yeah.
So I won't really fully understand this one.
No, but I'm excited to hear the rest of the album.
I'm excited for the love songs.
I know, me too. I'm really excited for it because she hasn't really. I mean, So American is like her only real love song.
And Drop Dead.
Oh yeah, Drop Dead, but it's a little bit like. She's not in love yet. It's like a crush. I wouldn't say that's like a love
Have you seen
song.
the person who made a playlist of like Olivia's 2 songs and they titled it Rue Happy Moments?
Oh god. Oh Rue.
Rue.
Oh Rue.
Oh Rue.
But like, do you know that meme of like Rue Happy Moments?
It's like only 2 seconds long.
No, but like the thumbnail is like her smiling, but she's like in a hospital gown attached to a bob, like.
Oh god. Wait,
but
the
way caption's like Rue Happy Moments.
Bob is so niche.
It's so niche. It's literally, it's like only us.
I did not realize that wasn't gonna hit.
The IV drip things that you wheel around with you at hospital, we named it Bob when Cameron had cancer, so just so you know.
Sorry, that's just like a bob in my head.
We
It'll never be anything other than a bob.
A bob.
Anyways, so Rue.
Okay, actually, guys, I can't get into it. I might start crying again. Like,
by the way, we are absolutely fire right now with these like this epi, this power.
No,
power epi.
We're
spark noting.
No, Rue, like
Euphoria.
honestly, like it was the Fez moments that like made me just start bawling my eyes out.
Like, what was it? He was in jail, and was that supposed to show that he had died, or she was just having a vision?
No, she was having a vision.
But it was also them paying.
So this
tribute.
wasn't her meeting him in heaven.
It was also them paying tribute,
of course, because
to
he had like died, but it wasn't supposed to be.
That's he died.
This is how we found out he has also died in the show because she met him in heaven, or it's just her replaying memories.
It's her replaying happy memories.
It's her 7 minutes.
It's her 7 minutes.
It's Rue Happy Moments.
Yeah. I did see. I'm like, by the way, I know like everything but Euphoria for some reason. I've never actually watched Euphoria, but I love to see the
clips. Like the happiest moments of her life are like her with Fez, her with like her seeing Jules for the first time.
Were they like in love?
Yeah, they were in love, but they were like forbidden lovers.
Gotcha.
Well, like it was never forbidden. It was just that Rue is so self-sabotaging that she just like could never be a good enough partner.
Yeah. I do feel like that was the only ending for Rue, though.
Well, yeah.
Like, that made sense.
They did say that before Angus Cloud died, like they had a different ending for her.
Oh.
But him dying, they just felt like that was her path.
I feel like it's just a realistic
story. The way Ollie went like into my god.
Seeing Alamo get torn to fucking shreds brought like great happiness to me. Like seeing, and like I like that they went graphic with it. Like he got shot, but like you saw his guts just get torn up in that shot. I was like that. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
And Nate Jacobs died, and what happened with Maddie and Cassie?
They had a good happy ending. Like they are besties again.
Did they go lesbian for each other?
No.
I thought that was coming.
No.
For some reason.
No.
Okay, no.
Unfortunately, Cassie is the straightest woman on earth.
Okay, I really thought they had like fallen in love or something.
No, they just like became, they found their connection again.
They're besties again.
They're friends again.
Gotcha.
And I'm pretty sure what we collected is that Maddie's living in Cassie's big Barbie house that she had with Nate.
Okay. And Cassie's also living there or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're just being girl bosses together.
Yeah, like what confuses me though is like how nobody knows that Nate is dead.
Yeah, nobody knows Nate is dead.
Lexi's Lexi was talking to Cassie and was like, "Oh, like aren't you like sad that like Nate like skipped town. Like, don't you ever wonder where he is?
And she's like,
no, I miss him obviously, but no.
Why don't they don't want to tell anyone because
I don't know, because of how he died. Like, he died because he owed a lot of money to these big fucking people.
Yeah,
and obviously she doesn't want to like
piss off those people,
like ruffle any feathers with them, so she's not going to be like go and tell everyone like, hey, this big fucking property owning company, by the way, they'll kill you.
But I feel like they'd be able to get away with that if she just said like, yeah, he had a bunch of debt, he probably just ran away and fled the country. Like,
yeah,
that would be fine.
She could say that, but like I just think she didn't want to she didn't want to start an investigation as to where he went. So like, because it was just intense.
So you liked all the ending overall?
I will. Okay, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm talking so much right now, but I just have so much to say. My feelings with Euphoria, because I know there's been a lot of different opinions, because I'm talking to you, all of my friends, if you guys are listening. My friends we've all been talking today about the finale and how like it sucked. Like how like the ending sucked, or just that it was boring and it was bland, and like for the show that we were presented with, like it kind of sucked. But like I actually could not get past Rue's death, and like how much that like rocked me, like emotionally. I watched watching the scene,
it, just like the clip of her death, and it was like one of the most like beautiful death scenes I've ever seen. I thought it was really well done.
But like what I felt watching that was also like not just like Rue dying, but like that show, and just like what that show was for me, and just like now that like in canon like Rue is dead, I'm like, oh my god, like that period of time, like and just
the show was dead.
The show was just such an era, because like the season 1 came out when I was 19, season 2 when I was 22, and then season 3, and it concluded when I was 26, and it's just like feels like that final chapter of like,
well, that's why like Stranger Things, like seriously I bawled the whole time, just that was the same thing. Like just for it to end is like feeling I had. Oh my god, it's just,
and I'm having it all over again. But like,
so I love TV
Euphoria
shows.
just felt so like close to me, and like that show was my baby, and now it's just like gone forever, and Rue's dead.
Cam, any Euphoria thoughts?
Not really, that Alyssa like didn't say. You know, like I feel the same way, where it's like
you have to talk into the mic or else it doesn't pick it up. I've learned this.
That like I know that had to be the ending, like Rue's ending. Like it's the only way that it makes sense is like for Rue to die. Like that's the only way. But just like it was like I was like unsatisfied with like, okay, so the only like reaction we got was like Jules like painting a photo, like, and then her like old man boyfriend comes and like kissed her on the forehead.
I know,
like,
I was really upset with
like,
Jules'
I wanted to see
ending.
Jules. We never got to see like Leslie, like Rue's mom, find out. We got to like
loosely hear a phone
like
call.
Called her, or like called her.
I hope
but, like,
they come out with like a
bonus. That's like the hard thing about shows like that. Is there's just too many loose ends, and if the whole finale is trying to make every single loose end, like it almost is like a bad ending. But then also it leaves open questions. I also saw a funny thing, not funny, just. Like back in the day, people are like watching things like Gilmore Girls or like the older shows, and there is like so many plot holes and untied knots, and people are like, how did they get away with this? Like this show sucks because there's so many loose ends. But back in the day, shows were not binged and were not meant to be binged. It would come out once a week. You'd see it on the TV, and then like, you wouldn't be able to rewatch
reacted to, and then they'd go with it or not.
And then you wouldn't be able to rewatch it, and then like a year later, the next season would come. You're not and there's no social media to then discuss. You just see a 30-minute episode, and you move on with your life, and you're like you don't retain everything so much and read into it so deeply. But now I feel like with TV shows and the online discourse and being able to binge watch and rewatch and have the communities online, we're so intensely like into our shows because it's so fun to be, and it's so fun when writers are also as into it to make it so good and tie up all the ends and make all the twists make sense. But it's actually really hard to do, and like shows weren't even originally meant to be with like a magnifying glass like that. But now there's such a high standard
they were just meant
to
be like enjoyed.
And it's just like, oh, it's just a show, and like now it's so dissected, which is really cool, I think, because it's cool when
it's also crazy to think that Euphoria was 7 years and there was only I think 26 or 28 episodes. That was it. In total.
That is like shows these days. No, oh my gosh, hello. That is like all shows now is almost like every episode is like a movie. Like I've been watching a few movies recently, even though I'm not a movie person. I've just been watching movies, and the reason I think I don't like movies is because I feel like they're so rushed. because I'm like, I just met this character, now they're already doing this, there's already the problem and the climax and the solution and the ending, and it happens in an hour and a half, where I'm used to that being one episode of a show.
Yeah.
And it's like 3-4 seasons. It's now movies feel so, like, I can't even get into it because I'm not invested in the character. Like, I love TV shows so much, but it's kind of ruined movies for me.
Yeah, like how much I love Off Campus.
Moving on to Off Campus. Oh, yeah, let's see, you haven't watched Off Campus.
I can't participate.
I mean, you would hate it.
You would hate it.
No, we talked about this.
We talked about this. You need to watch it.
I have to watch it.
Saying, it probably won't be like...
I watched the whole thing, and I enjoyed myself. I'm just not really feeling the way everyone else is feeling. The obsession and how good, like, I wasn't.
The way I feel, okay?
Yeah, and I get it.
I just... The plot is Garrett Graham and Dean De Laurentiis, I fear. Like, it is the plot, okay? I love to see them on my screen. Love to see them on my screen.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just not like a hot guy show kind of girl.
Well, I didn't think any of the guys were hot. First
I am that girl.
So
I know you are. We've been know that you are.
The TikTok edits really just like...
No, this has been who you've been since
I know. Well, you're
the beginning of time. Like, do we need to go back to Alex Karev? Like,
yeah, I just don't.
JJ,
you were like 12.
No, I was like 14.
Oh god,
that's really bad.
That's so much better.
Because I loved Alex Karev.
It's just like funny that you were like a little girl being obsessed with like Alex Karev.
Yeah, like a really
who the fuck is obsessed with Alex Karev?
I can't help it. I'm sorry who I have crushes on.
Insane.
Like who I can't help it. JJ Maybank, Conrad Fisher, like.
It's just very tedious.
Like,
I think
she
I'm
gets
just past
so
the point
obsessed
where I'm gonna be like having a crush.
She makes them like widgets on her phone. I'm not joking.
Well, look, like I'm not one to talk. Like we used to be like that about like One Direction and stuff. But like,
yeah, but she's a grown woman.
I know.
I'm not a grown woman. I'm a teenage girl.
You're a grown woman.
I'm not a
grown woman.
You think I'm a grown woman?
Yeah.
Yes. You think I'm a grown...
Girls your age get married.
Step up.
I'm not a Christian
Girl,
Mormon
stand up.
weirdo.
Some people are.
Getting married
Girl,
at freaking 17. I've never had a boyfriend before.
Grown woman.
Because I'm waiting for Conrad Fisher or Dean De Laurentiis to be my boyfriend, okay?
Okay. Anyways, I made a TikTok about my feelings of Off Campus. That like, I thought it was a cute show. I thought it was good, but the way that it is so like wholesome, Hallmark, Disney-esque, and then all of a sudden there's like boobs and like a full sex scene. Penis
boobs.
No, like Alyssa, like penis.
Yeah, that one was really
like
gross.
It's really intense. Like it's like very.
I hate sex scenes.
Like, but it's even more like I think a sex scene can be done tastefully and be done
if they
where it
do
makes
it
sense.
in a way where they just like insinuate that happens.
Well, even
yeah,
sometimes,
thank you.
Even,
just insinuate
sure.
they're having sex so my brain can do the rest.
And like my brain can imagine.
I don't need to see
no,
fucking on the screen. I don't need to see it.
Like,
I think
there's
one
scene that's
like
I hated watching, but the other scenes they kind of just insinuate.
This is what I'm trying to say though. There is shows that have that like it
Tell Me
makes
Lies
sense
was horrible
to show that, and it's the vibe of the show. But this show was like wholesome little kiddie vibes. Then suddenly there's a really intense sex scene where it doesn't. It kind of made me uncomfortable. Like it felt like I was watching. Yeah, it's like watching like High School Musical, and then you see Troy and Gabriella have sex. It's like no, that's not. You know what I mean? Like it's different than watching something like
that's
like,
not.
Sorry, that was not. I didn't mean to say that. I'm trying to think of a show that like makes sense. Like I've never seen 50 Shades of Grey, but like watching something like that where it feels very mature and that is like maybe makes more sense and goes with the flow and it's enjoyable to watch. This was more like uncomfortable.
Are they teenagers?
Well, they're in college.
Okay.
So like like 19, 20, 21.
Okay.
So they're like young, but not like too young. But it's still jarring.
Just like Euphoria was uncomfortable to watch because they were like 16.
Right.
And I'm like, why are we doing this?
But that show also had like the darker undertones and the mature undertones that it made sense. This was like
but it was
literally
like,
watching Troy and Gabriella.
Why do we have to watch 16-year-olds
fuck? And I really
fuck?
don't like to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure it would have been a good book. I'm sure the book is good. The show is a little bit jarring to me.
Yeah.
For that reason.
Like what percentage of it is the show? Like
well,
is it like does it like take away?
There's like certain like the beginning of episode 5, the first like 10 to 15 minutes is like a montage of them having sex. For example.
The first 10 to 15 minutes?
No, Kelsey, it's like 2 seconds.
It's not 2 seconds.
I just fast forward through it. I had to
There's
fast
like a
forward through
mutual
so many
masturbation
Cassie
scene?
scenes. Like no, Cassie scenes in Euphoria. I had to fast forward through a lot of them.
We were talking
her weird OnlyFans gross fetish scenes.
Really we were talking about that at work today. Of her like walking through the city. Me and Alice were like, ugh.
Yeah, some shows are like really sick where you're like, how are people thinking of this?
Sam Levinson has a really sick brain.
Okay, what are we talking about next?
Fire 'em off. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh my god, I feel like we went through my list. Oh, I want to talk about Summer House really quick. Because the whole Scandival, as you guys would know it as, the part 1 of the reunion was last week.
Right.
And it really ruffled the internet. Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, Amanda and West, the bad people in the situation.
The villains.
First of all, the day before the reunion aired, they were jetting off to Rome. So they're in Rome now. Where it's like, yeah, honestly, yes. That was the right move.
Have fun in Rome.
Like, literally leave the country. But then also they're, like, being paparazzi'd all over Europe. And I'm like, well, at least, like, hide. Anyway.
Have some shame.
They have no shame. At least Sandoval showed up to the reunion and Raquel showed up to the reunion apologetic. These bitches
have shame. Bring back
it
shame.
Is absolutely nuts. The first thing, Amanda, who's the villain who fucked over her best friend royally and is with her man, the first thing she says on the reunion stage, she makes this like joke that West has never sent her a nude, and because his nudes were like getting leaked everywhere, and she's like, oh, he never sent me one, and I was like, oh my god, like not the energy. She's like giggling. I'm like, oh my god. She told her best friend Sierra to fuck off. She's basically saying like, what was I supposed to do? As if this hasn't happened to you before. Like, has this happened to no one before? Like,
nope,
girl,
not
no.
Me. Not me.
You're a 35-year-old woman. Like, oh my god. It's absolutely like crazy to watch. I started to even feel bad for them. Like, before the reunion aired, I was like, okay, we're coming on like a little strong to these people. Like, they're getting a lot of hate. I get it. Like, they betrayed. But at some point, we're going to, like, lay off, right? Like, please. The way they showed up to the reunion, I'm like, nope. You guys can actually burn. You're insane.
Burn.
It's so bizarre. It's also so embarrassing. Amanda, you threw your actual life away for this man who's, like, not even defending her. Sitting there silently while her ex-husband, who she betrayed, is defending her. And being like, guys, don't be too harsh. Like, a man, like, caring about her. And I'm like, and you left him.
Girl,
and you left him
down.
For your best friend's man who's literally sitting there like this, going like this with his lips, while you get ripped apart and she's crying, and your ex-husband sticking up for you and not the man that you betrayed everyone. Like, it's so crazy. The next part is tomorrow, and it's like,
the girl was too stoned to speak.
It's seriously, the reunion is way more entertaining than the Scandival reunion, I will say, because the Scandival
reunion is the most iconic thing ever.
No,
this doesn't have anything. It's
cheese grater.
This is gonna go down in history, and everyone is agreeing on the internet. Like, this is better than the Scandival reunion, because there is still those iconic moments of like screaming like you're a fucking snake, like the cheese grater. Like, there's still moments like that.
Cheese grater.
You know what I mean? There's still moments
Worm
like that
with
in the
a fucking
reunion.
mustache. Like, nothing will beat that.
Worm with a fucking mustache.
Both of you poo-poo heads.
But I feel like the Scandival reunion, it was kind of like all that, and it was so much anger that they never even had a time to like have to answer for too much. It was almost like all yelling, where they never like got the information out of them as much as what we're getting here, where there's like the villains don't really feel bad and don't totally understand what they did wrong, so they're just being really stupid and honest with their answers and not trying to make themselves look better, even though they should. So it's very interesting. And then there's still like the iconic one-liners and stuff, but I'm so excited for part 2. And apparently for next season, because they're going to start filming next season of Summer House beginning of July, Sierra, who is the Ariana of the situation, she basically said, I will come back to Summer House to film, but only if West does not come back. And they fired West, so Sierra will come back. I said,
period.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. And it's sad because I used to like West when he first came on. I like, oh, because you're still watching, you're about to get there. Like, I really liked West.
I'm on like end of season 2.
But now I'm seeing his obviously true colors, and I'm like, yeah, you can leave.
I don't
That's
want to see
fine.
on my screen.
Because it's one thing, like, a character like Sandoval, you kind of still want him to be on the screen. As much of a villain he is, it's like, but he's great TV. And he's going to bring it. And I enjoy to watch him.
Is this guy just like a shit dude?
Yeah, he's just like, a shit dude, and he's boring. He's silent. He shows up to the reunion and is
stupid,
silent.
annoying, ugly, boring, bring nothing to the table, loser-ass, bum-ass dude.
Yeah, and just not authentic. Like, he'll be doing stuff behind the scenes that make no sense with what he's saying on the screen. He, like, has his funny little moments, but then at the reunion or when any drama happens or confrontation happens, he literally is such a little like baby and he's just silent.
Weasel.
Yeah, he's just silent. So it's like, what are we doing? It's so crazy though. Like I cannot believe the way Amanda has chosen to show up. She's not even trying to save herself. Like, I can't feel bad. Like, surely you had PR people helping you with what to say.
And dumb girls will be dumb girls forever.
Seriously, though.
I knew she was
and
dumb.
dumb
from
girls
the
will fall into the laps of the
he wants to be single for the summer, but she still goes every time he wants to hook up at 3 a.m. Like, I knew she was dumb from that.
And you go on to marry this guy, and like he keeps cheating on you, and like at some point, and for a while, we all like banded around. Have some
self-respect, honestly.
I know. Well, here's the thing. Now it's so clear now because we all felt bad for her for the longest time that she's in this marriage and this guy's awful and like she hasn't done anything wrong, and everyone kind of like rallied behind her, and she could have gone on with that and gotten away with it. But now that she's shown her true colors and is being the way that she is, you go back and watch and it's like, oh, she's addicted to being the victim. Like she actually doesn't know. And now it's clear because now you're the villain and you're still acting like the victim and not even capable of understanding that you're the villain. She's addicted to playing the victim and having people pity her. It's kind of insane. And she's the biggest pick-me on earth. So
honestly, heartbreaking to watch because it's like you should feel so embarrassed. You should feel so embarrassed. You should feel shame walking out your front door. You should feel
and she acts like she does, but then she'll be like
she acts like she feels shame.
Well, not that she feels shame, but she's now acting like she's a victim because everyone's so hard on her. It's like, yeah, but why do you like what?
Why is everyone hard on you?
Like that was on you, girl. Like there's a scene now because now a new show has started in the city, which is now the Summer House people after the summer, like in New York City. There's a new show that started, but it showed like the first episode showed the aftermath of the scandal and her talking to her husband, ex-husband, who she screwed over, but he's still so fucking nice to her. And he's like, and I don't want to give him too many flowers because he was really shit in their marriage and like he was a bad person. But at some point, Amanda, like we don't feel bad for you anymore. And he's being nice to her now. Anyways, he's like, oh my God, I'm really worried about you. Like, you look so skinny. Like, I worry about your mental health. She's like, yeah, you should be. Like, yeah, I'm not okay. No. It's like, girl, you can't just, like, play into that. Like, you should be here apologetic to him. You fucked him over, and he's worried about you, and you're just, like, giving into it because you want to be the victim so bad, and she's so used to playing that role where it's like, no, you don't get to play that anymore. Sis, it's over.
Sometimes you have to stand up and just be the fucking villain.
Right, and if you're gonna be the villain, be a good villain.
Yeah.
And stand on 10 toes. Or come in and be like, I really messed up, I'm going through a really hard time, and like I will make it right. And like
just like
know what you
I did everything wrong, everyone feel bad for me.
Right. It's really bizarre. So absolutely
right,
sat for the next 2 parts of the reunion. And that was all the things I wanted to talk about in this Power Epi.
I don't really have
and I think we did it.
But like hopefully we'll get together again this Thursday, so we'll kind of have like 2 this week and we'll like really get back on track in terms of epis and like discussing I think we got a lot of the pop culture stuff out of the way, but we can talk more personal later this week. We can talk about Taylor's new song. Next week we'll have like almost Olivia. Yeah! We are back.
We're so back, baby.
You missed
us. What is that? Did you miss me? XOXO?
Gossip Girl.
I know you missed me.
I know you
missed
God,
me. Why can I not remember?
Surprise, bitch. I bet you thought you'd seen the last of me.
The Scope Girl.
Anyways, this is making no sense.
Say basic bitches!